everybody. Back in the shop today, and I have a new product I just received from a company called Tozalazz. It is a 12-volt air compressor. Perfect timing. I was looking for one of these. I'm getting ready to go on an overlanding trip, off-roading trip, whatever we want to call it. We're camping, we're having fun. But been looking for one of these, and they reached out to me and asked me if I'd be interested in reviewing one. So obviously, like I said, perfect timing. They sent this out to me. So today I'm going to show you guys what all this comes with, go over some specs on the compressor itself, and we'll do a little test here on my truck on one of the tires and see how it performs. All right, we can see it comes with a soft-sided case, and I think it's not super robust, but I think it'll do the job to keep everything together. Inside the case, let's see what we got. We got 25 feet of air hose. Seems like it's pretty decent quality. It also comes with a air valve for your tires, and you can disconnect this as well. Has a built-in inline air gauge. And you've got the compressor itself. It does have little alligator clips for your battery terminals. Some reviews I've seen on these, some people said they work, they wish they were a little better. We'll see how they hook up to my battery. And then pulling the compressor out of the case. It's got some instructions. It also has some other little attachments. It's got a needle valve and two other smaller attachments you could use to blow up like rafts or probably air mattresses or anything like that. It does have a disconnect for your hose so you can keep it all separate. So first impressions, this thing looks pretty well built. This is, for disclaimer, this is the first one of these I've owned, but comes with other great reviews. Time will tell. It does have some rubber feet on the bottom of the plate here. Hopefully that'll keep it from sliding around so much when it's on and vibrating. It does have a on-off switch on the back as well. So the specs that I've read on this say that it's 11.65 CFM. That is at 0 PSI, and they say 7 CFM at 30 PSI. So that's what they say. That's pretty impressive numbers. I really have no way of checking that, but we'll see how the performance is on just my truck tires here in a few minutes. I also do understand that you are limited to the amount or the CFM that you can actually push through your valve stem and your tire. The Schrader valve and everything else in there, obviously it's going to be restricted. So, you know, this should be able to put the full amount that your valve stem is capable at. So a lot of science there. I don't know it all. Please fact check me. Feel free. Put it in the comments below if I'm incorrect in any of that, and we'll share that information with others. I do not claim to be an expert in this. I'm just going by the specs that I've read on it. So why don't we get this put together? We'll drop my tires down, one of them down to like around 12 PSI. That's about the lowest I will go when I'm off-roading. I don't have bead locks or anything, so normally it's more than that, like 15 or 18. But we'll drop it down to like 12 PSI, and we'll do a test and see how long it takes this compressor to air my tire back up to around 35 PSI. All right, I don't know if you guys will be able to exactly read that gauge right there, but it is right about 11.5 pounds in the tire. So we're gonna go hook the air compressor up and see how long it takes to get it from about 11.5 back up to 35 where we started. All right, everything's hooked up, ready to go. I'm going to start the timer and kick on the compressor. We'll see how long it takes to get it back up to 35. Okay, one thing not crazy about, but it is what it is. The inline gauge, and you guys probably won't be able to read this, but the inline gauge, you can't read it while it's actually pumping up, but as you can see, I'm at almost 31 seconds. I'm already up to like 25 pounds. So not bad, 30 seconds to already put 15 pounds in it. All right, let's get it started again. That was a pretty good guess right there. Just stopped at minute 15, almost minute 16, and we're at about 34 pounds. So I'll probably top it off just a little bit here. There you go. I don't know if you can be able to see that or not, but that's right at 35 pounds. I did have to stop it a couple times because you can't get an accurate reading with the inline pressure gauge. Not a big deal, right? But that's pretty impressive. A minute, 20 seconds on the clock there to take, this is a 285, 65, 18 tire. So basically, it comes out to like a 32.6 by 11.2. So that's pretty decent to go from 11 pounds to 35 pounds in a minute, 20 seconds. I'll take that any day. I also am planning to get a 4-in-1 inflator as well. Buddy mine, Jeremy, is building one for me. So I'll be able to do all 4 tires at once. I know he has the same compressor, and with his setup, he's got 37s, and I think it took them, gosh, I'll probably be a little off on the pressure rating. I think he dropped his down to about 18 and took it back up to 35, and I think it took like under 5 minutes. It was pretty quick. Go check his channel out, All Things Outdoors. He's the one who turned me on this compressor as well, and he's got a review on it as well. So go see what it does with actually 37-inch tires. It was pretty impressive. So if you guys are interested in this compressor, I will leave a link in the description below. If you have any comments or questions, drop them down in the comments section. I'll try to get you an answer. Like I said, I'm just reading the specs that they post about it. I can't confirm or deny the actual CFM that they say it is, but I can show you a real world test here that it took basically a 33-inch tire from 11 pounds to 35 in a minute 20 seconds. So if you guys like this video, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. We'll see you guys on the next one.